Next topic, it is a Battle of Tehran, one of the most important battle. That is the Battle of Tehran, which was fought between two rulers, Muhammad Ghori and Prithviraj Chauhan. You can underline this, Prithviraj Chauhan and Muhammad Ghori. Prithviraj Chauhan was the ruler of Amber and Delhi, and he was a Rajput king. In the first Battle of Tehran, Ghori was defeated by Prithviraj. And in CE 1192, 1191 first battle, 1192 second battle, dates, both the dates very important. He attacked again, and this time he won the second battle of Tehran. Who attacked again? Ghori attacked again in 1192, and this time he defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. Ghori also defeated Raja Jaichand. He was a king of Kanuj in 1194, as his army was fully prepared. Then after defeating Jaichand, he captured Ganga Jamuna Dav and thus became the founder of the Turkish rule in India. Now there are certain causes that why Turkish they succeeded, though the Rajputs they were brave soldiers and skilled swordmen. There are certain reasons. The first reason, the Rajput lacked political unity. They were fighting with each other. Prithviraj Chauhan and Jaichand could not unite against Muhammad Ghori. Rajput chiefs were jealous of each other. They were not having a standing army of their own. They depends on other feudal lords. And next, the Rajputs were no match. Reason, because Turks were very quick and they were having very swift army and cavalry. So these are some of the reasons that why the Rajputs they were not able to defeat the Turks. Now next, it is the impact of these invasions. So even before these invasion took place, India had a contact with the Arabs. They came traveler. They came as a travelers, and books on Indian mathematics, astronomy, we can found it. These invasion brought about exchange of culture. Their composite culture, mixture of many culture, it emerged. Then in the form of art, architecture, food, dress, music, language, in all the fields almost you can say that there was a change. There was a new bringing in that. These invasions opened the doors of the Indian continents to migration of people from foreign land. So these were some of the impacts of the invasions. Now students, this chapter was a small chapter. Now we will come to the question answers or back exercises. Now the first one, Prithviraj Chauhan fought the Battle of Tehran against Muhammad Ghori. D part. The plunder of which temple? It's a Somnath temple. Then 1173, Muhammad Ghori conquered Ghazni, and when he died in CE 1030, and then Muhammad Ghori defeated Solankis. These were Solankis of Gujarat. This we have already done. Again, I am repeating. The first one, it is a Muhammad Ghori. Second one, it's a Somnath temple. Third one, it is a Ghazni. Fourth one, it is a 1030. And the fifth one, Solankis. Now come to the fill-ups. Muhammad Ghazni invaded India to plunder. Plunder, plunder. Muhammad Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. He defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. Third, he wrote a book, Kitab-e-ul-Hind, Hind. Fourth, Shah Nama. And the last, Somnath temple. Column A to column B. It's a 4, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. In 1192, Second Battle of Tehran took place. 1025, Muhammad of Ghazni attacked and destroyed the Hindu temple. 1194, he defeated and killed Jaichand. 1191, First Battle of Tehran. Now, Muhammad Ghori established the Muslim Empire in India. It's true. It's true. Then, Muhammad was interested in setting up an empire in India. False. The Rajput united. False. Fourth one, Jaichand defeated. It's false. Firdausi wrote Kitab-e-Hind. It's false. It's false. It is false. Now come to the question answers. Mention 3 most important invasions of Muhammad of Ghazni. Now Muhammad of Ghazni, you can come to under this. I've already marked points on my book. You can mark points, answer to be written in the points. Number 1, Muhammad defeated Jaipala, the Hindu ruler of Punjab. Muhammad defeated Jaipala, the Hindu ruler of Punjab. Then if you don't want to write this as a second point, or you can mark this, I will give you 4 points, any 3 you can write down. Muhammad defeated a confederacy led by Anand Pala. Third, he also invaded and plundered the cities and temple towns. Write these 3 points. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Only where I have marked. It is up to here only. Third point. Now come to the second question. When and between whom were the Battle of Tehran fought? When? Now come here. You can mark from here. In the first Battle of Tehran, CE 1191, Ghori was defeated by Prithvi Raj. In the first Battle of Tehran, in CE 1191, Ghori was defeated by Prithvi Raj. Second, in CE 1192, Ghori, or in CE 1192, he won the second Battle of Tehran. Or he, in the place of he, you can write down Ghori won the second Battle of Tehran. Again, in the first Battle of Tehran, that is 1191, because you have to write the date also. They are asking you in which year. Ghori was defeated by Prithvi Raj. Then, in CE 1192, he or Ghori won the second Battle of Tehran. Now come to the third. How was the raids of Muhammad Ghazni different from the raids of Muhammad Ghori? Now see, before writing this answer, you will write this way. Make a table or your page to be divided into 2 parts. One page to be divided like this way. Single line you can draw there. In the center, right here, Muhammad of Ghazni, Muhammad Ghori. Muhammad of Ghazni, Muhammad Ghori. Now, the first point under Muhammad of Ghazni: interested in wealth and not in settling up an empire in India. Interested in wealth and not in setting up an empire in India. Second point: wanted to beautify Ghazni and extend his empire. Wanted to beautify Ghazni and extend his empire. These are the 2 points under Muhammad of Ghazni. Now come here. Here, number 1, interested in establishing an empire in India. Interested in establishing an empire in India. Here you will write only 1 point. Now the give reasons. Muhammad of Ghazni attacked India. Write down, I have written the answer in front of, to plunder the wealth in order to maintain his empire. To plunder the wealth in order to maintain his empire. Second, Turks succeeded against Rajputs. A reason? Due to the following reasons: weak Rajput rulers, lack of unity among them. Weak Rajput rulers, lack of unity among them. Now your third chapter is over. Please write down the question answers in your copy. Thank you.